Welcome to High Rock Capital Private Client Services. My name is Scott Tomlinson, and I'm one of the two managing partners at High Rock. I'm joined by Paul Tepsich, our other managing partner and the founder of our company back in 2010, and Bianca Tomlinson, our certified financial planning professional. We're going to walk you through an introduction to High Rock and a few of the key concepts that make our private client offering unique.
I originally began High Rock to manage 4 funds for Scotiabank. We are currently registered with the Ontario, BC, and Alberta Securities Commissions. In 2015, because I could not get reasonable prices from my financial advisor for buying and selling securities, specifically corporate bonds, for my own portfolio, I decided to build a private client business so that others could piggyback on our access to the markets, our experience in managing money, and our platform that is significantly more cost-friendly and transparent. So I approached Scott, who had not only 15 years as an advisor and branch manager, but also had about 20 years as a vice president and bond trader at a number of financial institutions in Toronto and New York.
Well, Paul has been trading bonds since 1990, and prior to High Rock, spent most of his career at Merrill Lynch, where he was head of Canadian credit trading. He is a chartered financial analyst and spends a great deal of time focused on company research for investing purposes. We all have the highest levels of education available in the wealth and portfolio management industry. You can read more about us under the Team tab on our website.
We know that managing a family's wealth is about 3 main things, and we strive each and every day to do all 3 extremely well. Compare our key differences to other portfolio managers and advisors. Feel free to pause the video to digest these.
If you are a steward of your family's wealth and not a gambler, we may be the right fit. Our High Rock Code of Conduct is geared towards the premise that we will always put our clients' interests first. You can see them in more detail on our website on the homepage by clicking on the Our Voluntary Code of Conduct button.
In the June 2017 edition of the Small Investors Protection Association monthly newsletter, High Rock was singled out and recognized for our leadership role in the investment industry as a new breed, where fiduciary responsibility and our clients' interests are our first priority. We think that this is a really important part of the conversation surrounding the management of wealth. At High Rock, you start with a wealth forecast that will identify your goals and allow us to tailor a long-term strategy to your very specific needs.
This is followed by a portfolio strategy that is executed with our disciplined, active, and tactical portfolio management, which you may not get with many buy and hold style advisors.
We also have regular blogs written by both Scott and I, our weekly video to keep you current on our thinking, our quarterly reports, semi-annual reviews, and as much interaction with portfolio managers as you wish. Very few money managers, if any, will talk directly to their clients. Our private client division was established to take advantage of the synergies that come with managing the funds for Scotiabank. We are not stockbrokers, investment advisors, or financial advisors, or salesmen who farm out their clients' money to other portfolio managers like High Rock.
We are a portfolio management company who has a clear understanding of wealth management. And unlike most advisors, we have a legal fiduciary responsibility to our clients, and our structure allows us to pass on lower costs to you.
Our fees are simple and transparent, and we fully disclose any hidden or embedded fees. And that is something that may not be the case with most advisors. In fact, we can keep our costs down because we do not outsource portfolio management as many advisors do. In a low return environment, it is really important to pay attention to the costs of investing. And to illustrate just how important fees are, if you invested $1 million today with a bank advisor who bought mutual funds for you, you would pay about $1.6 million more in fees over 30 years than if you invested $1 million today with High Rock. That $1.6 million is your money.
Our discipline is in our strict adherence to your goals-oriented investing, our structured models, protecting your capital, regular rebalancing, in-depth research, fiduciary responsibility, and a very high level of client service, which includes ongoing monitoring and regular review with you of your wealth forecast to determine if we are meeting our targets.
At High Rock, we focus on the difference between the absolute returns and risk-adjusted returns. Again, this is the key to steady, less volatile portfolio swings, which help to elevate returns over longer periods of time. We manage risk first and foremost, and returns are the result of well-managed risk.
At High Rock, we have three models with which we can create balance and diversification: a fixed income model, a global equity model, and as well, we have a model that focuses on Canadian small to mid-sized companies with which we have a great deal of familiarity and deep levels of research.
This is an active or tactical model intended to obtain better than average growth by seeking out stocks and corporate bonds of companies that we believe are trading at prices below their intrinsic value.
We use these models to create portfolio strategies that are in keeping with your desired goals, risk tolerance, and time horizon, as is determined by your wealth forecast. We manage our private client accounts on a separately managed account basis, which means your accounts are held under your name at Raymond James, one of the largest wealth management companies in North America, who provides custodial and back office services for High Rock clients. They are your accounts and your securities. You just give us permission to make the appropriate trades in them. Raymond James is a member of the Canadian Investor Protection Fund, which covers customers of members who have suffered or may suffer financial loss as a result of the insolvency of a member. So your accounts are protected for up to $1 million per account.
If you want to learn more about High Rock Private Client and discuss any of this in more detail, please feel free to contact any of us by phone or email using this contact information. Well, thanks for taking the time to watch this presentation. We hope to hear from you soon.